Alright, this is going to be a video of this 52-inch Hampton Bay brand Glendale ceiling fan that I got at the Habitat Restore. I got it because I'm a volunteer there, and basically what I do for them is clean up and fix fans and lighting. They receive better donation, make them more presentable, and run better than they originally were. I'm first going to talk about a little bit of information on Hampton Bay as a company. They're a Home Depot brand that makes all kinds of house furnishings and decorations. Over the years, though, they mostly focused on fans and lighting, and those remain their main product lines to this day. Now, they did choose several different manufacturers to actually make the fans for them. I don't exactly know the name of the company who made this one. I believe it's the same company who makes Westinghouse fans, but I'll be sure to give you the name once I look up the UL file number on top of the motor and post it in the description below this video. Alright, now for actually demonstrating the fan, I'll start with the light. I'm using two globe-shaped energy-saving fluorescent bulbs, which actually barely fit, because the globes are a little bit small in width. And the third one is just a standard shape energy-saving fluorescent bulb, so it's kind of like a spiral. They're all 40 watts equivalent in terms of incandescent. Alright, now I'm going to turn on the fan. Start with the high speed, and this is quite wobbly due to the bent blades it has. As you can see, they're really not in good alignment. So I'm not going to keep it on high speed for very long. In terms of RPMs, this probably goes somewhere around maybe 190, so it's quite fast. Alright, now moving on to medium speed. This probably goes somewhere around maybe 150 RPM. And finally, for the low speed, just with the light on, this probably goes somewhere around maybe 70 to 60 RPM. So it's nice and slow compared to the other speeds. I don't mind that because I like a good contrast between everything. Alright, stop the fan blades here. I'm going to talk about some general information on it now. In the blade brackets, when I first got the fan in, see there's little gaps here, there was actually sawdust in there, so I guess it was installed in somebody's workshop. I cleaned it up, obviously, to make it sellable, and it doesn't look bad at all now. Also, it had really long pull chain extensions, and notice how these pull chains are kind of silvery. Well, those were brass, so those completely got removed altogether. The only thing that is brass is this little thing that stops this from going completely through. However, that's not visible, so it doesn't really matter anyways. Alright, now I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of the fan. I like the fact that it's so versatile because it has tons of different features. First of all, the blades are reversible from white to bleached oak. Though I like white on this fan because I think it looks a lot more classic than bleached oak, I think it's still a good option for someone who has furniture like this. Also, it gives two different mounting options. Flush mounting, which it's currently on now. This is actually because I used the down rod on another fan. And down rod mounting, which is good for higher ceilings. I suspect this was made for ceilings about 8 feet or less on the flush mount setup. Also, it can be installed with or without the light kit. I like the light kit on this fan, so I'm not really touching that. Plus, it didn't really include its original blank switch cap anyway. It's available in a whole ton of different finishes. In Canada, it's available in white, which is the model I'm showing here. It's available in oil rub bronze and also brushed nickel. In the US, I believe they also made one in Flemish brass and antique brass as well. It has a really unique venting pattern along the side of the motor that definitely adds character to the fan. What I don't like, however, is the blades are bent, so it does shake a lot. Although on a permanent installation, because this is just a test thing, like on a ceiling, I don't think with the flush mount it would actually wobble that bad. Another thing I really like is the quality, because though it's from 2008, which is really when Hampton Bay went downhill in their quality of fans, this actually is really solid and nice. Overall, I have to give this 4 stars. For a newer Hampton Bay, I'd highly recommend this to someone who wants a fan of this style. And like I said, it's available in tons of different finishes, so if you don't like the white, there's still different options. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you've ever seen one of these fans before, or I just want to share your opinion, that can all be done in the comment box below.